morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Finding Her Future Adventure. This is a Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature Story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with this young man, and you're probably saying, KT, who the heck is this? Well, that answer is fairly simple. We have had a huge time jump. It has been 15 years since the last episode. That's right, 15 years. And you are looking at Vaughn. This is Vandy's son. He is now 17 years old and he is out on a date in Windenburg. Vaughn has made friends. He's learned how to drive and he has a little girlfriend. Not so little anymore. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to sit together. Okay. So yeah, this is Vaughn Wynn. You can see in his wants, he wants to talk to his grandmother Britta. He wants to talk to his family all the time. He's a pretty good young man, but he met his girlfriend Liana at camp when he was a child. He actually went on a getaway, and just an insider thing, I do not cheat the ages where my time jumps. I actually play my Sims off camera when I get a chance, and I actually spend a chunk of my day Saturday just playing them, and I had so much fun playing them off camera and letting them live their best lives. Now, at some point, Vaughn went to a getaway camp, and in that camp he actually met a lot of friends. So he actually completed the cool kid on the block aspiration. It was kind of challenging but not too hard. Once we went to camp, we instantly made friends. He's got one best friend from school, and I'm gonna show you his best friend. This is his best friend, and I've got a quick funny story. We met her at school. Her name is Carly. We thought her name was Carly because of the type of face she had and the clothes she wore. We thought she was a boy until she aged up to a teen, where I gave them all of his friends very quick stylized outfit makeovers. Yeah, when she aged up, we were like, "Ooh, are those boobs? It must be a girl." I even asked my daughter and son. They said, "Oh, that's a boy. It's Carly," but it's Carly. So this is his bestie. They're bosom buddies. Carly and Vaughn will be friends until the end of time, maybe even longer. They are absolute besties. I want to show you some more of his friends. He met Liana at camp. They play hide and seek, and as they got older, it turned into at least puppy love at the very least. This is his uncle Carson, who is still a teen. They aren't the closest, but they are friends. This is his other friend from camp as a child, Dougie Perry. Dougie and Vaughn are super close. He really likes Dougie. He's got two more friends I want to show you. Aries, y'all got to see Aries in person. I don't know if it's fairy trace or what. She's very strange looking, and I know you can't tell it right here. And we've got an imaginary friend that should be aging up to a teen soon, so we can bring her to life, and this is Rainbow. We named her Rainbow as a child. But yeah, he didn't need that imaginary friend for long, but they are close. Where did his girlfriend go? We are at a gold medal date, but he wants to give her a kiss, so he's gonna come over and do that. He has done some mess around before. His parents have no clue, even though his mom and dad have talked to him about woohoo. He did not disclose to them that he has woohoo, but he's only woohoo once, so we're trying to be good at this point. They feel like they're in love forever, and you know how it is sometimes when you're a kid and you think forever is forever. They're gold medal on his date, and he doesn't have a actual curfew because he's been overall good. The parents don't know about the woohoo. They're just chatting it up. I think that we are probably needing to go home soon, but they are good friends too. Their romance is at this point higher than their friendship. They like to hang out and do fun things together. But guys, let me talk about what we're gonna be doing. This episode we have some goals. We will be back with Vandy and Nash. Nash has made so much progress on his degree. I really need to tell you about his progress because we've definitely finished a couple of semesters off camera. I was so surprised to find Liana a sim in the game. She is so cute. The only thing I changed about her is her lips. I didn't think it counted because she's not a sim born in our family. I made them a little plumper. She literally had no lips. It's okay. It's not a problem, but we changed it. They always take little selfies together. Vaughn is starting his social media page. Back to the goals while we wait for this date to run out of time. Let's go order some food. We're gonna catch up with Nash because he is almost finished with his current semester, I believe. When you last saw, he only had one class completed. He did have to go pick up some more work, but now they have plenty of money, so he's re-enrolled in school. That's why it's been 15 years and he isn't finished, okay? He's making it. He's got 7 out of 12 credits, and at the end of this semester, he'll have 11 in a few days. He'll only need one class to complete his degree. Also, I need to let you all know this is our penultimate episode. Next episode will be our finale, our series finale. He's got Liana. He's really enjoying his youth. Our other goal, other than catching up with Nash, is to, of course, catch up with Vandy. Vandy has completed her soul's journey. She has completed her aspiration as an elixir enthusiast, which I changed to. We got some more updates, so I gotta catch up with her. So we'll be right back. We are back, and Vaughn is getting some leftovers. Vandy is washing the dishes. Let's do our catch up with Vandy as she comes over to chat with Vaughn, and she's just gonna tell him that his grades are super good and that she's very happy about that. She's just waiting for him to be still. He's out here playing with this dang on paper airplane. Get over here and talk to your mom. So she's just hugging him and letting him know that she's proud of his grades, and I think he would probably tell her about his date. She's just telling him to stay serious about his grades so he can either follow in his dad's footsteps, or if he doesn't want to, he can just go and get a good job. I'm gonna get him in the bed because he does have school tomorrow. He's playing with this blue paper airplane though. While we are kind of getting settled, I want to show you Vandy's update because it's a pretty big one. I think this is Vandy's business. She actually set up her apothecary business. We had did this and stopped. Now we've done it again, and I kind of want to explain to you why. So if you go back to my other series that was called Mending His Heart, a single father's story, that was Vandy's dad's story of raising her after her mother passed away. She opened a business very young, and you get this trait, and it's called beloved brand if you get your business to a 5-star business and complete the aspiration, and you never lose it even if you don't have a business. We started a business and then got rid of it because we weren't making a lot of money on apothecary. However, to complete the elixir enthusiast aspiration, you have to, under part 2, earn $600 by selling items crafted at the apothecary table. Now really this is supposed to be done at a table, at the apothecary selling table. However, I did it as a business. It wasn't counting the sales, so I actually estimated and tried to keep count. That works enough because some of her apothecary cures could sell for like $50. She also sold some herbalism things. You see, this is apothecary's momentary happiness is worth $60. She completed the aspiration. Long story, not so short. And Vandy is a happy camper. We haven't been able to sell this loan that materialized in weeks. And I want to show you where she is with this business. She's a 2-star business, which is called a striving startup, but she hasn't been running the business for long. So I think that's really good. Vandy still has her garden out here, so I'm going to have her to collect the mood from this bush. It looks really good. She's coming in to chat with Nash, who is going from bathroom to bathroom doing his homework. Whatever works for him. Y'all, the lowest grade that Nash has gotten to date is an A. He's had all A pluses and 1 A. So he is doing fabulous. His GPA is an A plus, as you can see, and I don't expect to finish it any differently this time. So I'm going to have him do his homework. Nash is here working a part-time job on the weekends, dealing with the family, and still maintaining an A plus GPA. She wants to talk over her relationship fears with Nash. Andy has been having some very weird buffs to flirt with other Sims, but we haven't been doing that. So Vandy is going to run, and you can see she had gotten too skinny. She's picked up some of that weight and got muscle now. So let me check on Nash because he is almost done. Let's see what we have now. One more. Guess what? His rest is really good. In our season finale, I plan for Nash to complete his last class and get a job. He really wants to get a job as a camp counselor. And let me give you a spoiler that's not a big spoiler. You will see the Wynn family again, but after this series is over, you will definitely probably see their son Vaughn in another spinoff, but I don't want to tell you the details yet because I don't have it all the way worked out in my mind. Vandy's still jogging because she loves to jog, and she's gonna cook some burmese samosa soup. Vandy, why, honey? Why? Let's go ahead and resume. I don't know why she put that on the ground. Vandy still looks good because, you know, our girl is definitely in her 40s now, and she looks amazing. I don't know why she's thinking about motorcycles. Is this spoiled food in here? Go warm up, Vandy. I'm gonna just have her warm up while she waits on this soup. We're gonna go visit Sebastian and Britta, who are elders now, and also we're gonna visit Vandy's younger sister Ayla and her younger brother Carson. They both still live at home, by the way. Vaughn went to school and I have them study hard today. Vandy's gonna work from home, but I gotta have her put this stuff up and let's find out what her assignments are. Forge for plants. Y'all know Vandy hates the natural living skill, but loves apothecary. We got 24 hours to pay our bills before they're shut off. So let me tell y'all how we got so far. Nash largely taking these full loads of classes. He definitely spent time with Vaughn, but he also took a back seat on a lot of things around the house because Vandy could work from home. We're gonna make a raccoon vase because the last one sold for quite a bit. And then we need to get our butt outside and forage for plants. Oh, it's Britta calling. Yeah, we definitely want to talk to Britta. Let's just finish this. Then we'll talk to her before we go out looking for the plants. Oh, it's her sister Ayla. Let me just cancel this real quick so she can speak to her sister. Ayla looks really good, right? I don't know at what point she will want to move out from with her parents. I think she's not as comfortable living away from home. Vandy's going to answer Britta's call. Nash is home speaking the language of the dead. I do think that's a side effect of working at a funeral home. Vandy is gonna do her foraging for plants. Her sister's still there. She loves talking to her sister. Her sister loves talking to her. Her sister used to come do stayovers when she was younger. You may remember if you watched the early parts of the series. She always comes to visit Vandy. Vandy goes to visit them. Okay, Nash is home from class and he's trying to go work out, but I do think he has another class. Let's see. Oh, like now, and he's on the toilet and he needs to be in class. So please go to class, Nash. All right, we're gonna listen actively today. Oh, she finished. I think at this point I'm going to have Vandy to become best friends with her sister because I think they're super close. Vandy has been suffering some loss. I don't want her to take her family for granted. Oh, Ayla is leaving. I was looking for her, but we are talking to the NAP inspector who we can ask for a large loan. Vaughn is back and he has bought Liana, so I think that Vandy's gonna come chat with her because she just thinks they're a little too serious. I feel like she would just come and break the ice. Kayla, NAP inspector, is there anything you can do to wrap this thing up? Vandy is over here getting in their tea, but it looks like Liana is actually angry. Discuss angry mood. She seems like she's actually angry at Vaughn, or maybe she's angry at something else. I can't be sure. Vaughn is back from school and y'all see how he's automatically doing his homework. I gotta commend him. He does that. I don't know what Vaughn wants to do, but I do want to show you that he has 19 days to age up, so he's got a good amount of time. Hey neighbor, I've rescued a horse. Do you want to come by and see this magnificent animal? Sure, let's go by and see the horse. Why not? Let's just take Vaughn. We'll be right back. Oh, it is a foal. It is a baby, a filly. Oh my gosh, we took Vaughn with us. We did leave his girlfriend at the house, but we took him because he wants to see his grandparents, so we'll go by there next before it gets too late. We can just meet this horse. I didn't expect it to be a baby. It is so cute. The horse's name is High Noon. I think that's super cute. I'm kind of glad we came to see this horse, but yeah, they're just kind of petting it and telling jokes to the horse and stuff like that. I think that's pretty chill. Where did her friend that called her went? Is that him? Yeah, this is him. We do just want to come and thank him for inviting us to see the horse. Is this Windenburg? I have no clue what world I'm in. Nope, baby, this is a Ravenwood because I see the statue. On this side of the big ornate staircase, somebody wants to purchase Vandy's, y'all, not potpourri, pottery. I'm so tired tonight, y'all. I hope I'm giving it the energy it deserves. I do apologize. But yeah, so Vandy is thanking him and she does want Vaughn to come speak, and then we're gonna be getting out of here. Don't leave your, is this yours? He's all in somebody's journal. Y'all, there's a baby crying in here, so let's get out of here. Let's get to the grandparents' house because Vaughn is hungry. We'll be right back. We're back and we are in North Haven. This is Sebastian and Britta's house. Vaughn's gonna come right in and get some food while Vandy is gonna come, and the first person she always finds is her dad. She's gonna hug Sebastian, and you see Sebastian is gray. He has slimmed down since the last time you saw him. One thing that Sebastian and Vandy have been doing is working out together. They have gym days where they go to the gym and they both just work out. This is her brother Carson. So she is just going to tell a joke about the family heritage, but that joke is really something like, you know, you were secretly adopted, right? And he's like, you're always playing, but look how close Vandy is to Carson. He is older than Vaughn by like a year, so they are pretty close. Vaughn has eaten, so he's gonna come talk to his uncle, his 1 year older than him uncle. But I do think they're a couple of handsome boys. But he wants to talk to Britta. Where's our girl? Oh, there she is. He wants to talk to grandma, and they have been talking about gaming lately, so I think that's funny, and that's because Britta has started gaming. entertainment. Oh, Vaughn and Carson have a jokester dynamic. Cue the punchline. Vaughn and Carson just can't stop cracking each other up. It's always a hoot when these two are in the same room. So with this dynamic, they will choose to perform funny or mischief interactions with each other more often, and they'll feel extra playful when spending time together. I think this is accurate because honestly, they were going to have to find their way to what they are anyway. So they're going to talk and hug. He's like, hey, grandma, you got some money for the new game that's about to come out? And she's like, I'm not buying that game right away. I'm going to wait. He's like, what? Well, I'm getting it. And she's like, who's getting it for you? I think Vandy would probably jump right in and just say, I'm not getting it. But honestly, it's not something Vaughn is worried about. He's like, somebody's going to get that game for him. You might see that Vandy and Nash have 134,000 simoleons. I think that is great. This candle lantern is selling for 797 simoleons. So we'll ship it when we get home. We've got an incense burner up, an oil burner, and gnome sculpture. The raccoon vase sold for $2,126. Vandy doesn't know what Vaughn is going to do, but she's definitely willing to pay for his college if he's going there, or to give him money to get him started in his own place. We're going to just hug everybody because it is 10 p.m. It's about that time that they get wrapped up because y'all know Vaughn needs to be at school. Vandy worked from home, so she is actually good, but she does need to study her apothecary cures. So I'm going to have her run to the restroom. Vaughn's fun needs to be higher. He is over here telling jokes to everybody, impersonating a family member. He is not that close to Ayla, but that's because Ayla is older than him. I want to get it there because I want them to have a tight family dynamic, not him sneaking gifts. Honey, who told you to do that? We will be right back at home. We are home and Sebastian came home with us for some reason. So I'm going to have Vaughn to go ahead and take a shower and get on his homework. Vaughn also does paper crafts, but lately his dad Nash has been doing more paper crafts than Vaughn. He's got this leopard frog. He's got all of these things. So I'm going to have him do homework. While Nash is super energized, I'm going to have him come and help him with his homework so that we can get done faster. So he has finished his homework. Vandy got in the bed, but she really needs to ship all of this stuff off. So I'm going to have her get up and do that because even the gnome is worth 2,000 simoleons. So we need to do that. She does need to study her apothecary cures for work before it's time for work today so she can get paid. So we make sure we do that. So I'm going to have her eat. Now Vaughn needs to go to sleep, but let's go ahead and reminisce. Oh man, and she's not ready to come back to life right now. So I do know she was still a child and we gotta age her up. I'm gonna put her back in the world. We're gonna go to sleep for now. Vandy is over here studying her cures. We are just speed 3, but I need to see. It's showing her it's 50% done. So I guess by the time she finishes, she will be done. So let's go ahead and get Nash to clean up. And yeah, I really need to see what he's got going for school, but school has been really easy for him. Go ahead and finish your homework. What I do like is that it picks right back up. Unlike when you're writing a book or something, that is all of his homework. It is raining out here. He needs to come in. I did want to open her business, but we'll have to see how that goes this episode. I think we can. We just gotta be ready for talking the talk, the final exam. So let's just go ahead and do studying or talking the talk. She's gonna have a final exam, so we're gonna study that. Vaughn is up. We really need to be studying for a lot of these exams. Thanatology, which is our elective course. Vaughn is fully rested. I'm gonna actually have him go to the bathroom, and he needs to start really working on cooking more because he is a skill level 1. Let's try some franken beans and see. Hopefully we will not catch ourselves on fire. He is on the soulmate aspiration, so he always wants to kiss someone. Vandy is up, but it is raining, so I don't want to open her store yet. Why is she angry? From grieving. She has had anger grief for a while now, so what I'm gonna do is get her to go jogging. That helps with her grief level. It came out excellent quality. Vaughn needs to go to school. We're gonna work from home again, so let's take notes in class and maybe we can make up for it. Oh, she's still jogging, but she needs to forage for plants. That's pretty easy. I want her to do that because y'all, now it has stopped raining, so if we just get our power turned back on, our bills are 1,043 simoleons. We got that done. Then we're gonna kind of clean up this house. Then we're gonna come out here and forage for plants, because once we do that, we can finally open our store. There's someone calling Nash. Ayla, Clement Frost asked you on a date. Should you say yes? This is tough because Clement Frost is rich, but Clement Frost is old. It's not always about the money, right? So he's gonna say I don't think it's a good idea because he would just feel really guilty if he told his sister-in-law to do that. Ayla is calling Vandy from the school. When answering a question, Vaughn used forbidden words. We're gonna do a punishment. I mean, normally we would like to do it, but it's fine. We're gonna do a 50% markup. We are on a one-time entrance. We're gonna open up, and the name of her store is called All Things Healed because she does apothecary and herbalism. It started raining again, unfortunately, and we do our classes out here. I am gonna clean the board off. Oh, Britta is coming to be a customer. I think that's so sweet. We're gonna welcome her to the business. Our business is so new that this is actually her first time officially visiting us. We're like, hey, how are you? It's Fitness Fest Wacky Wednesday. What is the Wacky Wednesday for? Let's do a funny intro to this him. Hey, how are you? Welcome to All Things Healed. Oh, you're not a customer officially. Okay. Welcome. How are you? Now, some of these people came back. That guy is new. Is he disruptive? No, it just says he's a customer. Calm down, sir. Nash put in enough work to get a decent grade out of that class. I don't doubt it. Nash is an amazing student. I think this is his last class for the day. I've kind of forgotten his schedule, but I'm going to have him eat because he's really hungry. Oh my gosh, Eric Loden is here. This is interesting because y'all know this is her ex. We're going to greet him. I don't know why we're still eating Frankenbeans at this point. And he's like, hey, Vandy, good to see you. Now, I don't know. Eric is nice, but at the same time, he still would talk to Vandy. She's very aware of it. We're going to do an apothecary class. We can do natural living, but we don't want to do that because she doesn't like natural living, even though she can tell people about it. At a 50% markup, she is at 540 a participant. Vandy, she's definitely going to put that energy in always. She is giving a lecture. This guy's standing very close for the lecture. I don't know why, but it's okay. We've got a packed house for our classes. Vaughn will be home very soon, so we'll definitely check in on him. Nash, is this yours? We're going to work on homework because I think he's got Friday of those classes and he'll be done. Now, we need to mentor. What's wrong, Vandy? We are only at a bronze for this class, and that is not acceptable. But we are almost done. What we would do is enthuse about elixirs. This is her dad calling, talking about a job. Boy, we got a job. We need to enthuse to get ourselves up. Oh, we are running out of time for sure. Okay, we got one. Carson is calling to talk to Vaughn. Vandy's gonna come out and quickly enthuse. That gave us silver, and with 13 minutes, I think we can at least ask her about our hobbies and skills. That didn't get us to go. That's a silver medal. We got 3,756 simoleons for that class. Look at that. Vandy has learned Eric's romantic boundaries. Woohoo, we're trigger jealousy. We're not in a relationship with Eric anymore. That's what we were kind of afraid of. I think our elixirs are selling really well. So let's see what we got here to restock. We got more energized emotion potions. We got a lot of those. I think what we need to do is get our craft on. The knee stop will sell for a good amount. I'm gonna let her come out and make that, then we'll put it on the shelf. And it doesn't take her long to craft our cures anymore. So the people are shopping and buying. Everybody's calling Vandy to gossip. Let's do an emotion stone because we can sell those as well. And in the meantime, I'm gonna come over here and put the knee stop. It's 90 simoleons, so with the 50% markup is more than that. Hey, this is gonna be the stone, and I need to be careful because I don't want to use our one we have. Yeah, Eric is still talking about some romantic boundaries. Like what? I thought somebody bought their knee stop that fast. I can't find our emotion stone, and we had 2 of them. So anyway, I think it's time to close All Things. Why is this guy naked? We made 4,314 simoleons. That is what Vandy has done today, and she completed her work day. Where is Nash? Oh, he's out here just hanging out with Vandy while she does her thing. And I kind of like that. They're really supportive of each other. He supports her work and her efforts, and he really admires her for that. She admires him for being courageous enough to go back to school when he wasn't happy doing the grave digging job. So, oh, okay. That went hot quick. They better not try for no baby. They're gonna go and woohoo. Vaughn is in here. Now, Vaughn, you go ahead and cook this coconut rice. Y'all, now he didn't cook nothing. That's food they could have stored up. Look at Nash and Vandy. Vaughn is not doing horrible, but it's 11 p.m. and he needs to do his homework. So I'm gonna get him started. Grab all servants because we're gonna put it away. He's hysterical. I don't want him to be hysterical. So let's try to get him to calm down. I'm gonna get him to place this in the world so that they can try to help him with his homework before he goes to bed. As I do this is absolutely going to be our episode. I got both parents helping out. Even though Nash needs to do his own homework, I will get him to do that after this. As we look at our happy family with a huge time jump, this is where we're gonna leave our episode. Next episode will be our series finale, and after that you will definitely see this family again. You will see Vaughn. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.